How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and over here we talk stocks and we focus on one thing. Always protect your profits. And before we get started, I want to let you guys know about the private group. Whether you're an investor or you're a trader and you're interested in making money inside the stock market, then this group is for you. You can find the link down inside the description. We'll be happy to have you a part of the family. So today we're going to be talking about Marin software. Many people are saying, hey, is it done? Does it still have some more gas left? Well, you know what? We're going to talk about it today. So let's jump into the agenda. So the first thing that we're going to be going over is a technical analysis, taking a look at the overall price action. And if I was going to be considering to get into a position right now, I'm going to be sharing my strategy with you and the areas that I'll look out for and the type of momentum that I want to play off of. And then secondly, we're going to be taking a look at the order flow distribution. We want to know, are institutions continuing to load up on shares? Are they showing any interest in Marin? Well, we're going to be finding out. And then when all of that is done, we're going to be going into the final thought. So let's get to it. So we're going to be doing a technical analysis for MRIN Marin software. So let's see how it performed on the day. So it ended up closing at $17.66, being down 8.21%. On the low, it tested $15.60. Then on the high, testing $20.90. When we take a look at our chart here, many are asking me this question: is it over for Marin? And I must say, no, it's not, because we've been seeing some strength in this stock. So one of the things I want you to look out for if you're looking to be inside of this play is paying attention to areas of support. So one thing that we could see clearly right here, we do have support where we closed at right around this 760 level. Another area also to keep in mind of the fact, and we ended up getting down there, was right around this 1560. So the fact that we got to 1560 and showed a sign of recovery, we can fully tell here as far as filling out this area, it'll be great to see. So seeing an area of support holding strength at $16. So that means going into Friday, if it could stay above $16, I still see some strength in this stock. Of course, now when we take a look at where it closed at 1766 and looking at where it is in post market at 1757, tomorrow could still look strong. And that's one thing I want you guys to understand and be aware of. But do keep in mind, if you are going to be in this play, it is a very risky play. You want to make sure you're getting in on the low and you get a chance to take advantage of those pops when they do occur. As you can see, going from a move being at 1560 and popping all the way to $20.90 and then closing at $17.66. So even if you would have taken advantage of the low at 1560, you'd have had the opportunity to make $2 right near to the end of close. So what I would be doing if I want to look to get into this play, I would be looking to get in at a lower price. I wouldn't be looking to get in at 1766. Instead, I want to see it go down to at least to around $16, and then upon confirmation, that's where I'd say, you know what, I'm going to be getting into my position and start adding a bit more. Of course, when it's at 16, you want to see that move going to 1650 and so forth, and that's a game plan that I would have. Now let's take a look at the order flow distribution for Marin software. So we can see here on the inflow, we had 84, and on the outflow, we had 72. We had 30 on the large, 48 on the medium, and 6 on the small. On the large for the outflow, we had 25, medium we had 41, and then 6 we have for the small, and of course this is in millions. When we take a look at the large scale orders in the last 5 days, we've already covered all of this on the channel, but for today, we see 5 million. So institutions are continuing to load up on shares. They are showing a lot of interest in Marin. So what does this mean? I'm looking forward to seeing another spike. We ended up getting a spike today. We know that the market was very choppy. There was a sell-off and it made some strong moves to the upside, getting to around $20. So taking all of this into consideration, there's still an opportunity to make some swings and make some money off of this play. But make sure that you have your stop loss and make sure that you have a strategy. But of course, let's jump into the final thoughts and we can go more into that. So for my final thoughts for Marin software, yes, this stock does have some short squeeze potential. When I was looking on Fintel, I took a look at the short volume ratio and it's close, well above 21%. So we could look forward to seeing more price action going into tomorrow, and even I wouldn't be surprised seeing that continue even going into next week. If you are going to be in this play, I feel it's very essential that you have a strategy. You want to make sure that you're buying on the low, or you're buying where there's support and where there's price strength. You don't need to be buying on the high. You don't need to be buying at 20 plus. When I saw it in after hours, I think it was around the 17 area, and like I was saying, I'll be waiting for it to get down to 16 and then ride that momentum up, seeing where if it can go back going into $20. Have a plan. Have a strategy. Just don't buy this stock and then put your phone down and forget about it. Or even on your computer, whether you're using your computer and so on. You need to keep your eye on these particular volatile plays. If you know you cannot do that, then do not FOMO in this play. Do not even get into this play. This is not the right play for you. This is an intraday play. Many people actually got in fairly early, and some people have said they pay like, when it was around $4 a share, $5 a share. Hey, that is great, but like I've said in previous videos, you cannot have this same strategy for every penny stock, because it's not going to always turn out the way how things have turned out for Marin. So as far as for the long term, these are some habits that you want to make sure you check. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll be talking real soon.